Yo, what is up? It's me, it's Purple Yeti. I'm back again, bringing it to you from all around. Whoo! I'm wiped. Float trip. Went back home to the Kansas Cities. And then rolled out to the Ozarks on the Niagara and did a float trip, and whoa, I'm super sore. But I'm recovered. And in celebration, I'm going to talk about, this beautiful shirt. Wagga wagga wagga. Boat trip all the way. I'm really wiped out. But it's the Purple Yeti, his ridiculous moniker, and his soothing cold refreshment. Gonna make me feel all better and make me go over this week probably really quick. Yes. So what happened? Well, not much really. Sandusky trial is going on right now, but I am not going to say anything about it because, in case you haven't seen, it's a non-football video. So, enough of that. Let's talk about what actually happened. So, Kansas is getting a lot of action because of Charlie Weiss. They got some quarterback named Darling now, but another kid left to go home to northern Iowa. So, I mean, people are moving in and out, but for some reason, KU is getting a lot of talk on the old recruiting trail. I think it's the Charlie Weiss factor. So, yeah, we'll find out. You know, they really do need a lot of talent. So if they can come up to that, if it comes up to that, then if it comes up to Kansas doing something more than just football, we'll find out. But I don't know. When you talk a lot about the recruits, I don't know how much you're really talking about the good things on the field. So, waterlogged. Apparently Bobby Bowden is done with college football, but he's not done with maybe being on a committee that makes decisions about it. Apparently he said he'd be quite alright with having a dadgum chance to be on a selection show for a potential playoff seating arrangement, and I think that's kind of bunk. I don't know if you want former coaches in there. I mean, it makes sense, right? But you're going to see, like, leans and ties toward whatever conferences and teams you are. You got to have some independent people in there. I'd almost pick NFL people, but, you know, it is what it is. It's playoff Armageddon. So, Baylor is on a recruiting trail as well. They just picked up a guy, Robbie Willis, I don't know. Some wide receiver that was a top 150 recruit that happened to be courted by, like, Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. And Texas A&M, but they're SEC. And he picked Baylor. Now, that's a pretty good job. They might be losing another kid, but, well, good job on Baylor for keeping things up. So, yeah. Randy Shannon out of Miami got some of that money. When he left, they settled, and he got probably a pretty fat check. So, good for that. So, speaking of fatness, the athletic director for Kansas State, John Currie, gets an extension. He didn't really hire Bill Snyder. Actually, no, he didn't hire Bill Snyder, and Frank Martin is out of town. But, you know, Frank Martin maybe was a little bit too much to handle, and, you know, he's doing a pretty good job staying on top of things. What with the K-State HD.TV and launching a network before a lot of the other Big 12 schools did. So, congrats. So AD gets an extension. What I can't believe is the wave of the future for football games like the EA Sports. Like, what's up with EA Sports 13? Big list of rankings for schools came out for the new version of college football this year, and for some reason Texas got a 99. What? I mean, yeah, they're probably going to be better than what they were last year, but I mean, they weren't exactly the biggest and brightest of the conference. And I know hype is hype, but I mean, that's a little overhyped. I think EA's rankings are playing more to people purchasing the game than what might actually be reflected on the field. Just my opinion. What else? Big East. Well, let's go with this. The drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers, whom I used to like, jumped onto the stage after their concert at Ohio State, where they did in the Ohio State basketball arena, and sung a Michigan victory fight song, and went from cheers to boos. My question is, how come the fans didn't boo them from the beginning? Please, people. Anyway, so I'm glad they're all terrible and miserable up there. They all deserve each other. Go away. That's that. Lastly, because I really don't feel like talking any longer, the Big East is suing TCU, looking for $5 million. That they said that they had an arrangement or an agreement with for them entering into the league. Apparently, TCU and the Big East renegotiated some kind of contract, some kind of talk. And, well, we all know the story. Big 12 grabbed the old TCUs, and TCU, who haven't even joined the league, haven't even joined the Big East, moved on down to the Big 12. Well, they'll probably settle out of court. There's a lot of legal shenanigans, or kind of like last resort efforts, we found out, as you and I, during this realignment talk. And usually when they gotta bring out the lawyers, they're playing a losing hand. They're shooting for the moon, and I don't know if it's really gonna happen. So they'll probably settle just to kind of get rid of any PR issues or anything like that. That would be my prediction. And I'll have other predictions coming up, but the darndest thing when you get up at 4:30 for flights, and you intend to bring reading material along with you, you might end up accidentally leaving that reading material on planes. Yeah, I did that with the Phil Steele book. Although I might have subconsciously done it with the way he hammered K-State last week. At any rate, I gotta find another copy because I need to get my predictions going. Yeah, sure. I might base it off of a little bit off of Phil's, but I'm really just looking for the stats. I'm not looking for objective rankings and then a combination of other rankings to come up with some magic number. I just want to know who played what, and who may start, and the schedule. I mean, that's all I need to know. I've been pretty good at predictions, and maybe I'll put up my own publication on top of this blog, but for the time being, I need to get another copy of that magazine. So I'm going to go do that. I'll be right back. I probably won't talk about it next week, but you never know. What with the summer and the heat, I might be boiled down enough to where the haze and the moisture and all the crazy... Oh man, I'm already feeling hot. all the crazy going-ons of practices and camps may make me bubble up some kind of prediction for this coming season. We'll find out. Until then, leave a little tasty comment down below. Treat your children well. And until next time, I'm going to see you later.